We are live.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Thursday nights are back. Drone Network. Still sucks. Daylight out and I could be flying.
No. Yeah, right? Yep.
I've been having fun going out flying now. Just going out and just buzzing the field. It's awesome. Go out there, cruise around that whole big field, and then throw some freestyling with that. Yeah, it is on point. Chuck is just a hater.
Where is that Chuck?
I'll get him in here. I'll talk shit about him.
Oh, yeah. The second you start doing that, he shows up. I heard my name.
Uh-huh. You say Chuck? I think it's cool. I want to try, just try to see what range gets out of those things. It's going to go till it falls. I mean, eventually, you'll hit that dead spot, and then that's when I know I can fly to that, right before that point.
Right.
I crossed the highway today, so that was cool.
Yeah. I've seen a couple guys take like a ZMR 250 and put navigation iNav on it.
Yeah.
Long range stuff. Headfog, welcome.
Headfog, welcome, brother. Yeah, and that's what eventually that's what I want to do. I want to put like something on it, probably not all the time. Just go out there, fly maybe a mile away from yourself. It's all fields here, so you're not gonna. I'm gonna hurt the grass if I hit the ground,
Right. Unless you're me and you split a quad in half when you hit the ground.
Oops. Jack's like, no, he didn't. He was upset. But I've done the same thing to that before.
He's all right with it now. But I didn't get the screws because he actually told me he wants to be the one to work on it and put it back together. So I said, okay,
cool.
We'll do that. So Saturday when I get out of work, I'll hit Lowe's on the way to pick him up and get everything. And then he can spend his Saturday night fixing it.
Cool. What's up, Headfog? What you been up to, bro? Flying, driving, playing video games. Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
That 6-inch in acro? Oh, it's nice. Roadkill. What's up, brother? My brother from another pushing that big old fancy rig. Uh-oh, RC Funds. John, welcome.
Where you at, Butch?
Hey, John.
I don't know, he showed me the other day. He was backed up and had a load of freaking cattle on that thing. Got the green machine bound. Oh, did you? So you found that bind button? Awesome, bro.
I knew he was going to end up with that green machine.
He wanted that green machine. When he saw me run that thing past him, Captain Cook, welcome, brother.
Hey, Captain.
When he saw me, I ran that thing past him in that field. Woo! That's all it took. He was on it.
He was like, "Whoa, what was that? Oh, I want that."
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling Butch, man. Where he's at now, like when his truck's like nice looking, got all kind of lights around it. I said, imagine a drone and you're just circling yourself and orbit yourself as you're doing your work, dude. That would be so sick looking.
Indigo Ryan, what's going on?
Indigo, word up. That's okay, Ryan. I know exactly what's wrong. You're good. We will get together with it tonight. No problemos. So who's been flying? What you been up to? It's been nice out.
I flew yesterday, but I didn't fly today. I cooked dinner today.
Yeah, today I've been playing with the stock ranges. I've been a quarter mile on the XM Plus, okay, and a little better than a quarter mile on the RXSR. Chuck it. I just talked about you a little bit ago, Chuck.
His ears were burning. Uh-oh.
He did some rolls. Nice. Getting it, man. I told you, you'll pick it up quick where you fly already and do that angle mode. You'll get right back on that thing. You already know the FPV. You already know the flying around, how your sticks work and everything move. He said I flew today, just not a quad. I know the other day, what you tell me, he was texting me going down the road 107. Like, what?
107.
Chuck said, you're always talking about me.
That's because he loves you, Chuck. I'm telling you, he's obsessed.
That's a bacon wrap.
Chuck, welcome. I heard you come in, but I was in the kitchen. Lewis,
Oh, Indigo. Sounds good, brother.
John.
Baduga. He said, shit.
Look
I
at
meant
you.
17. That's 107? He's new.
You know he's got a big mouth, Butch.
He's new at it. On getting back at it, so he's going a little slow.
I still got the birds in the back of the truck right now.
Did you actually go get the screws for Jax or not?
No, I'm gonna get them on Saturday on my way home from work.
You're not getting those screws.
No, I will. I will. Dude, I've been getting out of work every day this week after working 10.5 hours, and I'm just beat.
He was ready to tear you apart. I could hear it.
He was mad.
Mad.
He goes to me, he goes, that's okay. I'm gonna fly old school now. I said, no, you're not. But I mean, he could probably take that thing and crash it like I did, and it'd be fine.
You know what he was going to do with that? He was going to get vendetta on you. He was going to take it up and smash it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right, Lewis? Get that or you're screwed, Jim.
I'll tell you what, though. I can't believe the difference in the flying characteristics between the two quads.
Oh, my God, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
It
this
is night and day.
So what I've been trying to tell Ryan with that Wizard he's got, right? It's got the 20 amp ESCs. It's not. You guys know what the 20 ampers are, if you the ones that flown them before. They're not as tight as the 30 amp. Some of them are, but the onesies, right? They give you a little bit of bounce back. I told him when he learns on that and he puts one of his birds in acro, it's going to be like going from a old worn out car to a brand spanking new one off the showroom floor.
He better make sure he's on point before he tries to fly that deadband FPV acro.
No, he's only going to put certain birds in acro. But once he gets good, yeah, I mean, put them all in acro.
Yeah.
You can have so much more control over it to me. Like, if you can fly and understand the proximity, the levelness of it, and just fly around, then why be in angle mode that resist you pretty much?
Yeah.
I hate some of them now. Some of the flight controllers will pitch. I mean, they'll pitch like that, like the one couple I built for Ryan. But you can go in and set the angle on them.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yep, John. He's leaving them paper airplanes alone, bro. No more paper airplanes.
You laugh, but they do make those paper airplanes with the motors on the back of them.
That thing is cool too.
Yeah.
That thing is pretty cool.
Dano, I'll be drone.
Dano. Flying that Furby, man. Waiting to see some tower dives with her. No. You can smack one of the wires with that 5-inch.
Guys, I apologize. I was just finishing up dinner. My schedule when I get home from work is like bedtime.
I know, didn't she? And that's what Chuck said, start her on the Mobula. I said, nah, she flew before. Only problem she had flying before, I think, was, a toy grade quad, when you start getting out across the field away from you, the further it gets away, it starts to act worse and worse and worse.
As shit.
So this shuttle there, the range, the power. Kenny Caruso, welcome. Chuck, no, it does take forever. I was up to, I think I was up to 2 o'clock downloading it. Because I just gave you the raw footage. One of it's like 10 minutes.
No, it doesn't help that he's watching this and trying to download that at the same time.
Probably not.
Certain things You can multitask certain things, other things it's not wise to try to multitask.
So then,
it down.
So then I was getting ready to go to bed, and then this might be the one, I don't know. No, it's in the case. So I had a GoPro Session 5 that didn't work. If you guys remember on was it your live stream I threw it before? I think it was Crystal's live stream. We were talking about it, and I said, well, watch how tough it is. And I took his thing and I just whaled it in the floor like 3 or 5 times. I can't remember. So last night I was just like, plug it in once. I plugged it in and I saw the red light come on. I was like, that thing's going to charge. It sat there and started charging. I was up to like 3:30 waiting for this thing to get done charging. Just not this one, but one like it, just to see if it works and all. And it works now. So if you got a dead, dormant GoPro Session, take it out and whale it on the ground. It didn't even mess the screen or nothing up. It just smacked it on the floor. Wherever it hit, it hit. And it's alive.
I think I left my batteries in the truck.
I know she did good on that song, didn't she?
Look, he got so mad at me because it
Mojo
took
Joe, welcome.
forever to find and pick the perfect song.
You're welcome, brother.
Describe everything. He got mad. He went and flew. He's like, "You're taking forever to do this." That's why I said I had found the song while he was out flying.
Yep.
Yeah, but you found the perfect song, though.
Live.
Right? Hey, guys, I want to ask everyone, check out Mojo Joe FPV, man. He has epic flying skills. Chuck, I wanted to say something to you because you remember you and Josh said think about people. I know I went there before and was watching him, but, dude, you have to go watch him. He's got insane sticks. Like, he should have way more views on his videos. He got, like, 2 comments on it. I think, like, 100 subs. Appreciate it. Show him some love, guys.
I showed you some love, Mojo. Click that bell.
Like I said, you got my email. I'm here, man. If you need any help, let me know. You remind me of myself when I started out. He's like, I got hot glue. I'm like, yeah. I got a big old bag of hot glue. I keep on.
We got to make a meme for you. You know how they had the one where all the hot dogs are hitting the chick in the face? We got to do one with you with Bruce hitting the face.
I got enough of them. Where's my bag?
That would be hilarious.
I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
I think it's up there.
Shoot, I ain't playing.
Oh, yeah.
We can say that just dumping on my face.
And those for me, I'll just throw them at you. Oh, that's great.
Back up.
After it's right behind you. Good. Do it. He heard you right.
Got the bunny in here checking me out.
Yeah.
I know I got to check out Kenny's videos. Kenny, dude, he got those editing skills. He's like
he does.
boss mode editor.
He wears his name very well, Cardoso Media.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Mojo. Yeah, Gorilla Glue sticks. Yeah. They pull electronics off the board when it comes off.
Now, if I throw Gorilla Glue sticks at you, it might knock you out.
We actually had some. There might be a couple in that bag. Yeah, watch. Don't get them mixed up.
Oh.
Hot glue to fix the HQs. No, you're going to need the HQ on them down, or
Yeah,
HQ.
actually, I don't like
You're going to need a hot glue on them down.
my purpose.
What?
I said, we still have some of these Gorilla Glue sticks.
Enjoy your dinner, bud.
Yeah, I know when I used the Gorilla Glue and crashed that time, it ripped the components off the board.
Beeps.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'll have to get another one of these things because look, I was a noob back then, real green noob. I was like, I didn't get one of these things. That's the thing that puts the video so you see yourself in the goggles. I didn't even know what it was.
Is Jack's Quad okay? You know what? I'm going to go get Jack's Quad. Yeah, you're blurry.
Why is it awful? It's the internet. Holy cow. My camera is blurry. Wonder why it's blurry.
I don't know.
The laptop is off.
Hang on, I'm gonna go grab Jack's quad. You guys gotta laugh. Oh, I need my keys. Where are my keys? Table.
So we're making wagers on switch first. What he's saying, so we're making wagers on flip the switch first. Ryan's already done it, Ed. Drone worship, welcome. Night train. All right, catch you later, brother. Be good. Yeah, Ryan's already done some acro, Ed.
Oh Lord,
What?
it's coming. Take it away.
Did that clear it up? Sorry, my camera looks like trash tonight. It's like blurry. The C920 is getting crazy.
Yeah, I turned my iPad off.
I gotta push it in tighter or something? I don't know. Alright, use it in here. It's good now. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate you, brother. I think it was just cell phones drawing all the Wi-Fi. So what's it look like?
Well, here's part of it. Yeah, it just ripped out. But I got to fix the receiver wires. I got to fix the camera wires. Yeah. And then here's the rest of it. So.
It hit pretty hard to rip all those screws out like that.
Yeah. Oh, it did. I had her winging.
Those are TPU standoffs, but their screws were in there pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got to figure out what's what here.
Supposed to crash.
Absolutely.
Ed said Jack was supposed to crash the quad, not Jim.
Yeah.
I told him that thing, how it flown. I was like, man, that thing is amazing. It flies so smooth. He's like, yeah, I started flying it, and I was like, oh, this is so smooth. I started trying some different things. Like, yep.
Bam.
That's about how it works. Next
Yeah,
thing,
I got to figure out how to fix this because I tore, it looks like I ripped the wires right out of the receiver.
oh, what's got that plug? So that's good. It plugs into the receiver.
Yeah, I ripped the wires right out of the plug.
Okay.
So, and then there's these two. Oh shit! I ripped them out of the camera.
The Caddx, that little Caddx turtle.
Yeah.
They just set right on the corner. That's why I don't like it, because of the wires. They just take the wires right on the corner and just, that's where it solders at. Even with vibrations, they would eventually fall off.
Yeah.
You better not tell Jack all that damage.
Yeah, he'll flip. I knocked the camera completely out of alignment. The camera's sitting down now.
Back up. Yeah, Ed, I told her I saw a lot of the lunatic when she was out there flying. I said, you got a lot of that lunatic skills. She's like this. At one point, she was leaning over doing all this.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Ooh,
No, that's the turtle. That's the Turtle EO2. This one right here. That's what I was trying to tell you. Everyone goes off of the thing. The most shortest thing said Turtle. I know that Turtle one out now that does the recording one, like the run cam split. But this is actually the. Okay, no, you're right. Turbo EO2. Okay. So what is the green one then? Is the green one a turtle? Because one of them I had was a turtle and one was a turbo, and I thought the green one was a turbo. The turtle is the record one.
The turtle is the recording one.
Turbo also. Because you know, even when well, not this one, but you remember the one I burned up? That's the one that Nay sent me. Remember, he called it a turtle. The Cadix turtle, and that's why I was like, well, I got the turtle. Turbo. Okay. Thanks, straighten me out on that. So the turtle is the one that records. Why is a turtle record? But Jim, if you
sound like a toddler asking why.
If you peeled a sticker off of that, Jim, the Cadix Turbo sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's got 2 screws. You gotta take out the 2 screws, but you'll see right how they connect those wires.
Okay.
Mine's missing the ground.
Okay. And then this, I'm trying to figure
They
out what.
vibrate off. Yeah, see the one I had a green one, and I thought that was the turbo, and this was the turtle. I was thinking just because it's small, you know, but the turbo, the green turbo has a plug into it, like the run cams, but this one just solders right to the corner of the board. And just from vibrations, it fell off. So turtle record. I got that. Kenny said, I like turtles.
So these wires here got to go.
I even showed you, Chuck, where it said turtle on the corner. Hey, I didn't put my glasses on when I read it before. Look, I saw the T-U-R. I said, turtle. Hey, I admit when I'm wrong. The turbo. Okay, I got you. Turbo.
No, it's not. Cadix turtle is the Cadix version of the Run Cam Split Mini.
Helicopter. Welcome, brother. Yeah, I know they had the one out that was like the Run Cam Split Mini, but then everyone I thought for sure called this little black one the turtle.
Okay, that's for the VTX.
Because I thought the green one was the turbo.
Lewis said, don't argue with him. It's got turbo written on it.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Where's my pen? No, thank you for straightening me out on that. 'Cause I thought for sure that was. But anyway.
So then.
Anyway, it's
Huh.
about $20, and I would probably stay away from it just because of the wires they solder onto it. Or if you don't do what Chuck does, Chuck takes out epoxy and then puts a round on that corner. That would probably work, so it doesn't rip the wires off from the vibration. I went over there one day to fly. I had this on my floss. I set the drone down on the ground. Next thing you know, the video's on. All of a sudden, it just goes gray, and I'm like, "That's weird." Like, what the hell is that from? And then next thing you know, that's all it was. The ground popped off on my turtle. So that will cut in.
I'm assuming that's the camera.
So how does the turtle one do? Does that one do real good with the SD card? The one that records? I know, Lewis. I agree with you on that. Get the Foxy or Arrow Micro. You can't beat that. That thing is really nice. I have it on a couple of my drones with the one. Can't remember the lens that's on them. They're nice lens and all. John C. Welcome. Alvin Chipmunk FPV. Sorry, guys. I'm going up to I missed when they were arguing with me about the turtle and the turbo.
Yeah, me too. I'm doing damage control over here.
I hate when they're right. You're doing damage control?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the wires. I've got a plug on what looks like the flight controller here, and I have no idea. There's 2 wires missing out of it, and I have no idea where they are or where they go to.
Okay, so the one in the Mobula HD has the record one. Okay, gotcha. It's the Turbo Turtle. There you go. It's turbo, and it's small because it's a turtle.
Hmm.
You don't need all those damn wires.
You don't need all this damn wire. Yeah, I know. I found the two for the camera, but I'm trying to figure out. There's a plug on the back of the flight controller right here, right on top of my finger. See it?
Yeah.
It's a black wire and red wire, and I can't figure out what's supposed to be in there.
No, that has if I'm not crazy, that was the VBAT. That should go over to the XT60 connectors.
Huh.
Do you see the wires run down or no?
Nope.
Drone review, man of all drones.
They're gone. I may have lost them.
What is that?
Ground the prop down on the Furby yesterday.
Ground the prop down.
No.
Chris, what do you
We'll figure it out. Get her going. Get him a flying again.
A whole quad, you're saying, John? What do you think of a 100% JST connector quad? I don't like JST connectors. A whole quad of that. That'd be crazy. Because well, like your connectors, okay, like Wakera Runner 250 had like a quick connect ESC. As soon as you hit the throttle, the one with it, the vibration would just make one disconnect. Flip of death, nothing you could do.
Well, let's get this guy off here.
Hell, it's a hot glue, Jim.
Yeah.
So we look like we have quite a few people in here tonight. Hey guys, I want to ask of your help. We have Mr. Gauss. He tore his drone up, hit the ground pretty hard, messed it all up. Well, if you guys don't know, and Mr. Gauss, don't get upset here, I hope, but he went through a really hard thing in life just not too long ago, and I don't want to put his whole business out there, but
Well, most of them were here the night.
yes, most of you were here the night that he told me to go ahead and tell you guys. But Helicopter has a PayPal account set up. He has a couple dollars in it already. And he needs a couple of things. He's got just about everything he does. I'm gonna take care of the mounts and everything like that. And then I forget what all he's needing. If you want to put that out there, Justin, what all you might need. But anyway, we'll put the PayPal out there. Crystal will drop the link. You guys want to, or even if you can, help him out. If not, hey, we still appreciate you. Oh, I never sent her the link, so she's got it. I'm always behind.
He is.
Mike said, "Oh, that wouldn't make it life easier for changing." That's what I was thinking too, Mike. Yeah, Kenny, that's what Mr. Gauss, dude, is an awesome dude. I can't think of anyone that's ever kind of even said, you know, if I've mentioned Mr. Gauss's name, they go, "Oh, nah, not that guy." No one, dude. He is always, I mean, a great supporter in the community. So that's awesome, Justin, what you doing, you know, because Justin reached out to me about it. So I said, yeah, hey, no problem, man. Let me see what I can do to help. And like I said, I appreciate you guys for if you can help, and if you can't, hey, appreciate you anyway. Yeah, because him and Hella actually fly together now, so that's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's what's up, and that's how more or less we know about this. Because Mr. Gauss, he didn't want Justin doing it. So Justin's.
And there's a video on
Yeah.
Justin's channel about it.
Right.
If you want to check that out as well.
Yeah, remember that, Kenny, when we all showed up at his wedding, dude? We dropped it on the, what was it? One night it was on the network, wasn't it, or something? No, he told us or something, and I kept
He told us
telling,
about it on the network, and we kept reminding
I kept
everybody.
reminding everybody. He was like, dude, that was awesome.
And we all attended Kenny's wedding. That was awesome.
Mr. Gauss led. Kenny was there.
That's right. I'm sorry. My fault. God.
Remember the kids dancing in the camera?
Hey, it was a
Wasn't
great
it,
time
dude?
by
That
all
was
of us.
awesome.
Well, Kenny was there. You were there. I was there because I was in the
Yeah,
grocery
he
store.
did live streamed. I remember that 'cause we were like, "Hey, wait a minute, y'all gonna go get something to eat left us here?" That was cool.
All right. And do some camera adjusting.
There you go.
We got to do some more. There we go.
I remember when I had a wall like that.
Puny wall.
Kenny said I was married in 2008. Y'all weren't there. You didn't put a live stream up, bro. That's cool though. Do something like he did the live stream so we all could like
That
show
was
up.
the first time. I think.
My first live stream wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually they weren't flying the first time, right? And his DTX failed on him, and Justin went in the river and got his quad out. So what he had happened, I'm glad he's flying, but I don't know how he does it because it would. Oh man. But I had not what happened to him, but you know I lost my mom, and hey, I jumped right into the drones, so it definitely is therapy, so to speak. Especially when you got friends that'll push you. Come on, man, let's go out and fly.
Yeah.
Very true.
That is very true. Flying will definitely get your mind off of shit. That's for sure.
Yeah, when you got them goggles on, everything goes black or gray. It sucks balls. I've had it happen a couple of times, and well, once it like totally blew the quad up, the Source One. Then I had
Yeah, that was ugly.
the one day over there, the Bardwell board. I just put it in there and took it out, and then it grayed out on me on the video. But that had that power supply thing go wrong with it.
I saw that Night Train.
Awesome.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, he's on Instagram with that. Yes, Kev found his quad. I got
You didn't tell me that.
yeah, I did. I told you when I made
No,
him
you
mount.
didn't.
I made him 2 mounts in black. I was just talking to Kev the other day. Yeah, he walks out and it's sitting right there. The snow had melted down. It was sitting right in the snow. Yep, that was luck right there.
Yeah.
Lewis, he does. Lewis pushes everyone. We appreciate your pushing, though. It definitely gets us sometimes. I was in a rut with camera angle. I was staying down 20, 22 degree camera angle. I was on a plateau. I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. I was like, man, I got to change something here. I kept finding myself in the center of the stick. Go across the field, find myself coming, drifting backwards. Like, man, you know, couldn't get away from it. Couldn't get away from it. Lewis one day said, we actually had almost probably a 2-hour discussion about this. I'm like, dude, I'm not turning my camera up and going out there and breaking my shit. He's like, you need to turn your camera.
Oh my God, they almost got in an argument over it.
He said, I'm not telling you nothing because you don't listen.
I told you. He is extremely hard-headed. Chuck's sitting back right now going, yep. And if Butch is still in here, he's going, yep.
I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I turned that thing up. I think like, I don't even know what it was. 35, dude. And 35 degrees. I went out and I actually found what I was looking for. I was like, holy shit, he is on point. Because before when I cranked my camera angle up, I was real green. So, you know, I'm in my camera like this. All I'm seeing is the sky. I'm like, where's everything below me? I don't see nothing. Now it's like, okay, I'm good. I could be 50 degrees now. I'll take off the ground, and now I'm in Accra. I'm just looking down. I'm good now, like Superman. Alvarez, welcome. What Chris Bullhead? Ryan, look up in there, the link there. Can you drop that link again or send the link to Ryan? Ryan, Crystal will send. Okay, she'll text it to you also, but she just dropped it in here. No, I'm not bullheaded. Ed said the other day in the chat, you always was hot-headed, mad dog.
Oh my God, you're gonna be.
That's funny that he calls me Mad Dog because there's probably like it's a handful that call me Mad Dog. They thought MD was Mad Dog. No, I never said raise your camera angle. If you heard me say raise your camera angle, you probably heard me say I raised mine because your camera angle is already up. Ed's trying to fly like this. He's like, well, when I plug it in, I can see the shingles on the roof. I'm like, Ed, you have to tilt it down. He's like, but I'm being told to tilt it up. If I told you to tilt it up, I didn't mean to tell you that. Newfound Drone Productions, Bill, welcome. Yeah, Chuck, Mad Dog, MD. That's what
Welcome.
Mad Dog or Wild Turkey? I've had Mad Dog, not Wild Turkey, so I Mad Dog for me. Call you Mad Crasher.
What's the story behind the wild turkey?
And this is a funny story. Ed went around, and I've seen Ed's comments on a lot of channels. So I'm confused. Do you guys tilt your camera down? And some comments I would trail him around. I say, Ed, lower that camera. He's like, I'm going to find out for sure first. Man, he lowered that camera. Tell him what happened when you lowered that camera, Ed. He found his sticks. Yeah, he never MD95. He just had Mad Dog.
I didn't like that camera angle on Old School that I put on.
You have to find your angle to fly. You definitely do. And to start out, you definitely have to have it lower down.
Yeah.
If you're fresh starting out, like Crystal, hers kind of was level, and that's why I think she kept finding herself staying still and getting that drift backwards. So next time, she's getting a little camera angle. So I'm going to give her just a little bit to where she has to push the stick forward to see. And I think that's going to get her moving forward all the time. I kept trying to get her to move forward yesterday. I said, move forward. She stops. Next thing I know, I pull the goggles down. I look, and she's way across the field. I'm like, back over this way?
I go for distance. I don't go for speed. I go for distance.
Yeah, I'm actually moving my camera angle right now.
Right, it is. And that's what I try to explain to people with the angle on it, like this. So if you take your quad and you hold your quad up and you put your camera straight out. Now, this frame, the Chameleon TI, you're not going to get that because if you see right out the gate, even if you lower it all the way down, it's at like probably 30, a little, maybe 30, I would think, probably just a touch better. But the higher you push the camera up, the more the ass end of the drone comes up. So that when you lower the camera down, it lowers the ass end of the quad. Then it kind of, that's why I say you have to find your spot, because when I had my camera at 22 degrees roughly, I kept finding the center of the stick, so I would be flying and find myself where the quad would stop and kind of want to drift itself backwards. Tilting the camera up definitely gives you more tilt and keeps you moving forward, and that's what Lewis helped me find that day.
This will be the tilt on mine when that camera's level, which is good. It's not a lot of tilt.
As long as you can see with it.
Right.
So the way to do it is put your quad on the ground, tilt it, say, okay, I'm good. What I did when I first started doing, I would put it in, I'd right at the ground. I'd put the ground right at the bottom of my camera. That way I could still see the ground. So then when I go up to something that was tall, or not even tall, but something low, because something tall is easy to focus on. Something down lower, to hover and look at that is kind of weird, funny, because you're like this with the camera. But then that's how I found my way. So you have to find your way by doing the hover. You have to find the hover and be comfortable with it, and then go with it, dude. But sometimes I'll go out in the field. Ask Crystal. I was out there with the Meteor yesterday, the Space One Meteor. I tilted the camera probably about 45, 50 degrees. I said, let's have some fun. She said that quad was like this the whole time as I was flying. Like, yeah. How did you wreck your son's car? Ryan said, how did you wreck it? He's like, I don't want to keep repeating it. Thanks, Chris.
I just typed it in there. I realized I'm in my personal account.
No problem, Helicopter. That's at least I can do, bro. Like I said, Gauss is good people. Today was the bring your kid to work today. Bring your kid to work today. What? Bring Russell on the field today while flown.
There you go.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How the hell am I missing all these names?
Today I was trying. If you guys watch Kirk Mayberry, you see Kirk Mayberry do the seesaw, like the swing. I say seesaw, but I mean swing. Kind of goes into something like this, goes up to something, and it'll pull back, and it'll just drift back like this. I was doing that today.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
I did not finish reading Thomas's comment.
Which one?
When it was bring your kid to work day.
Yeah, he said over
when
and
in
hit the
his
throttle stick. The
presentation,
P4.
one kid reached over, hit the throttle stick, and the P4 shot up.
What's GPS? There's no worries there.
Thomas played his whoa off as whoa, that's fast, right? Let's not touch the throttle.
Good thing he didn't push pitch it forward or something.
Pop this
Is that
out.
what it was, Chuck? The wire? Yellow wire got cut. Oh, it got cut. Okay. Oh, in the house. What's up? Don't knock.
What's up, Oliver?
So I've been playing with, like I said, I've been wanting to try how much range can we get out of stock receivers? And that's why I've been going the XM Plus, messing with it. I say long range, but it's not. I know what Chuck's saying, medium to long range. But long range is coming. I will be out there one day with it, about 2 miles away from myself. That's really anything. I don't know. If you never taken your quad away from yourself, do it. And watch how those knees start clocking together, knocking together. Bah, 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 bah. You get nervous out there because you know what got me when I first did it? Like the camera birds I'll take away from myself. But this made a difference because being out there, you don't hear that quad around you. And then when you do something like a roll or a flip or something, you hear like the after effect of it. After in the goggles, you done made the maneuver and all that. It took me a little bit to get used to that. And that made me real nervous probably about the first 2 or 3 times. Now I'm good with it. We're going to see. So I'm going to go for a half mile now. I crossed over to the city road, so now I'm going to go over to that red barn. My goal is to stand in my field over here and dive that cell phone tower all the way over 2 highways away from me. So I got a buzzer for it, just in case something happens. Got the little battery, and it's all field, no one in danger, but some dirt and grass.
Let's see. I got these. I gotta get this damn table cleaned up.
My dog has a huge ego now. He thinks he's a celebrity after my latest. Uh-oh. You probably made him more popular than the Bush's bean dog, Duke. Hey, Duke. Pretty good at remembering names and faces. Your job would probably help you with that, don't it? Man, I was ready to tear the postal people apart today. Woo! I ran my Magnum. I didn't even know she'd run that hard. The post office we thought was made a mistake, but it wasn't. But at the time, I didn't know. But what do you say? I knew a spoiler.
Apparently, there was a spoiler.
Spoilers. They got upset with what was it they were in here that one night talking about? Someone.
It was one of those
one of the Marvels.
movies.
Somebody's like, "Damn it, you ruined it for me."
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I don't watch them, so really, you can talk about it. Everyone's like, "No."
Boop. Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta see. Amazon.
He said you never. I will watch all your videos, Ed. I just have to catch up on them. He said you never watch one. What is it? The Meteor Teabag.
No, it's
Okay, Meteor Teabag. Thinking meteors are way up there. It's probably not something good.
Oh, Alvin, that sucks, bro.
Yeah, it never is losing no one at all. Never easy. Never, never, never.
They still don't have it.
Yeah, that's right. You and Rusty are going, aren't you? Wayne?
I think it's this weekend.
I thought it was. I thought he said something about that.
Where's a
Saturday night? Saturday night, y'all gonna be standing in line. Wakey RC, homie, welcome.
F?
Meet
Nope.
TV.
Big homie Paul.
Oh, not the name of the video, but what Lewis called the crash. Oh, the crash. He's done burnt Batman up again. If you broke Batman again, dude, you're gonna have to get like a rubberized frame or something.
Or just build a Catwoman.
You ever put a freaking, yeah, right? Put it in a ball.
John wants to know if you got something in the mail. He was hearing you walk to the mailbox, then you went silent.
All right. So me and Ryan traded some quads. Ryan put 7507 on the thing. Couple numbers off of mine. I go to the post office. This guy says he delivered it. I go to the post office, dude. Raging. I'm like, where did you leave the package at, dude? Because he knows it's the young guy, right? He knows he always brings it to my door. I'm like, you didn't bring it to my door today. He's like, oh, man, I saw your name on the box, too, and kind of thought. I was like, man, I was hostile. So when he told me where he left it, the lady next door, well, excuse my language, she's a bitch. So we knew right then and there we needed to get that package, right? Crystal's already coming down the road and goes right past me. I'm on a little side road over here. I come out of the post office. As soon as he says I left it on 7507, I threw that car in reverse. Burned donut coming out of the parking lot. Threw that thing down. Dude, that Magnum was balling.
Yeah, just remember, the post office is federal property.
I come rolling down the road. I know pushing like 110. Rip the corner. I'm going to tell you what. She already had, as I get halfway down the road, she goes, I got your package in my hand. The lady over here had just come over and grabbed it to walk it into the lady. They are evil people. They would have opened it up and just like tore shit apart just to be evil.
Wow. Those are the kind of neighbors I want.
Right. Well, me neither, but yeah. They kind of don't, I guess you don't get your, what am I saying? You don't get your choice of your neighbors.
No, you don't.
And not because I am, Batman still lives good.
I watched it, and I don't know how Ed does it. He must have some nerves of steel or good hearing
Johnson,
or
I knew something
Because
happened.
when he walked up on you, dude, I'd have jumped. Quad would have been gone. I'd have been pissed.
Mike Brooks, welcome. Chris, what is she?
Oh, there's Mike Brooks.
A witch, Mike. You heard me say witch.
Jim, Oliver wants to know if your sons forgave you yet.
Yeah, he has. I'm sorry. I was just looking for my other batteries.
The Blade 350, cool beans.
If I don't figure out what this missing plug is here, he's not going to forgive me.
Yeah, Jack did not forgive him. Jack was ready to tear him apart. He's like, it happens, Jack. He's like, no, it doesn't. He's like, Chris said you're going to crash it. I can only imagine.
I'm gonna crash
Right,
it.
I
Don't
can
you
only
understand that, Dad? I'm gonna crash it. Jim, honey, why do you think I have never flown any that have been on the wall? And I waited to get my own. There was a reason behind that because I knew I'd never hear the end of it. And now Jack's got ammo on you. You remember when you broke my drone, Dad?
Right?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
This one here? No thanks.
Well, that's why I was smart. I was like, one day she's talking about flying. I'm like, she's going to grab one of the good ones off the wall. So I might as well pick one and give it to her because if I don't, at least I get to choose, right? What gets broken? No, she did good. I knew she would do good in angle mode, though. They're like, put her in acro. I'm like, no.
I tore a wire off from there.
Won't take long.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Hella, that's what I was telling you about, the FPV noob crew. FPV noob tube. Chuck, I've been bashing my brains, dude. I want to do a video. Every time I go sign in my name, it says noob tube. I want to do it and just make a video. And it's like, I get lost. I'll sit and I was like, all right, let me get this. Let me figure it out. And it was like, I don't know, my phone will text or something will happen. I just changed gears and just like, man, I didn't do what I wanted to do again. I got to do it, though. I definitely want to do one. Got to stop making excuses and do it. Chris, we break shit all the time. Ed, I don't break stuff all the time. That's sad when they got me in the messenger groups and all I'm with, like the one we do the racing thing with, the Circus of Peanuts is what it's called. My name in there is Sir Breaks a Lot. And that was the number one rule of the group was what they named you, you kept your name. Like, come on, man. Y'all named me that back in the noobs. I'm still a noob, but I was green back then. You know what I mean? Give me a little bit of different name now. I probably don't want them to say that. I'm from Cali, not Cali, though. Chuck's from everywhere. Yeah, I might. Oh, that might be the next step for her Horizon, or it might just slam her in acro. Let her go for it. She breaks the arm, and well,
I'll fix it.
I got one over there, but I'm not giving my arms up.
You're gonna fix it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fix it. You're gonna order some arms.
You got many other drones you can fly. You can loan an arm.
No, we will not.
I will replace your arm.
No.
Yeah.
That shit ain't happening. You better buy some parts now for replacements then.
Well, I did that with the Hudson, if you remember. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, right, Kenny? Get ready to inspire. What can go wrong? Exactly. Get above these trees, hon. Just stay there.
Well, let's see.
Now, actually, when I break shit out, it doesn't even bother me no more. I used to get so upset about it. You have to get to where you're honest with yourself. You're just like, if you didn't think it was going to break, you're an idiot. I actually broke this week.
Okay.
Got remnants laying over here somewhere. There.
So that's there.
Acro, keep her away from the Hudson.
So this week I was flying this. My Source One. Imagine that. I bashed the shit out of this thing. Well, as you can see, the ESC is kind of looking a little loose there. Well, it's missing its tabs on that side. It's completely gone. So good thing it has double-sided pads on the top and bottom. Because this is what happened here when I hit the tree. Well, I went to go flip over the tree and kind of hit the tree, but then hit the ground at the same time. It broke a diddy arm. But I had spare parts already set here for it. And now I just got to solder it up and then do the direction on the motor. Make sure the direction's correct and back up and flying. I had fun flying this again. This is the Source One. I forget how great it actually flies. The camera on it, I don't like this camera. It was working fine, but now all of a sudden it's kind of getting like a real whiteout and washout. I don't know what that's from, but Well, maybe crashing it, but source one, Jim.
Yeah.
Source one, Jim. Dun, 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 dun. Look, I'd say no mine chimed, but if I plugged it in right now, it wouldn't. Because this.
See that cable that's plugged into the front of the flight controller?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Rip those wires out. I just took the flight controller loose, and that was laying up underneath there.
Yeah, you did a pretty good number on it.
Yeah, I did. Damn.
You better get some soldering skills quickly and learn how to fix shit.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, bro. You only got another day, and Jack's coming over.
No, well, I'm working on Saturday, so I don't know. I know he's coming over at night.
Oh, he's coming over tonight. Oh, you are in trouble.
At night.
Oh, that night. Okay.
Saturday night, yeah. Because I got to work on Saturday.
I'm in chat.
So there's other black and red wire on the back side of the connector. I wonder what that's for. Because they're gone. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I did a number on it. Well, John, I went up and I guess I, not on purpose, but I guess I did a power loop. And when I came down, I almost hit the power lines and I lost it.
Lost it.
Right in the ground.
Good way to put it.
No, it's not on video.
Question.
Justin said, lower her camera angle first. Since she flies an angle, she can see more.
That's what I tried to tell her. I said, "You want me to?" It's level now, dude. Like, you can't get no more. It can go lower. She'd be like this, flying. Look. Now I'm gonna make her work for it.
Do you remember which flight controller was on this thing, Chris?
Yep, it's got the SP Racing F3.
Okay. I'm gonna look up the schematics for it and figure out what this plug is.
That plug, the white wide one on the front, that's your receiver plug. That's where your receiver wires went in. You got a positive and negative and a signal.
Okay. That makes sense because I ripped those.
That's all pretty much the port you need. That other one that had those other wires on there, that was just a VBAT. Or that might even have been the buzzer, actually.
Yeah,
Night,
'cause there's no buzzer on here.
You need to fix it. Right? Hey, homie's got the perfect idea. Then you need to fix it and go do it again, but video this time. Yeah.
That's what this monstrosity is going to be for.
Chuck agrees.
You got to take a picture of that before you go any further. That is definitely a noob setup right there.
Yeah.
So, I like doing shit like that. So then you look at that, and then when you build about 6 of them, you go back and look at that, and you kick your, like, what the hell did I do? Look at this thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I did the same thing before, man. I hot glue shit.
Josh used to laugh and still does laugh at you over the hot glue.
If I'm having like the camera or something, yeah, but the camera screws won't stay tight and the camera moves, hot glue it. Do it. Yeah, right, Lewis. That's like saying getting a blind man to play basketball. Dude, trust me, Jim ain't gonna mess with them little tiny, teeny little splines of solder too.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix the receiver.
I can solder, and let me tell you what, those little splines, yes, that's where things start to get a little tricky. Not soldering to them, right? Because they're so close together. That's the part that gets you.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I can do it. But I'm very focused when I do it. Got the glasses on, down top of the board, like eyeballs is right big.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed, especially at work, looking at all the schematics and shit now. I gotta go get myself some cheaters
Yes, sir.
because
How
my
old,
vision.
how old are you?
I'm gonna be 41.
Yes, sir. You coming around that over 40. When you get it, when you get that 40, dude, over 40, I noticed that the eye muscles, you're like this. Your hand just ain't long enough further away no more. You gotta like set the paper down and then stand back a little bit.
Yep. Yep. Even looking at this stuff, looking at this board, man, it's hard to read.
Hold it in place and glue it. But yeah, I did that when I first. Actually, I don't even know if I still. Yeah, actually, this is it. The board in here. This board in here. So my Source One still has an SP Racing F3, same one you got working with Jim there, and these have the solder spines. It ripped the JST connector right off. This is my original Wizard flight controller and PDB from where I originally first started flying the Wizard.
Wow.
Tell me my Source One ain't all ho.
She's been around.
If you need to put some nails in the wood, it works great as a hammer. You catch somebody real quick, nice little boomerang. You want to go out and have fun, put a battery onto it and fly it. Crystal saw it smack the tree the other day. She's like, uh-oh. I go over there, I see the prop laying on the ground. I said, that's never good. When you see the full prop laying there on that ground, what's the chance of that nut coming off and that prop just laying on that ground? Slim to none, and Slim's on vacation.
Oh.
Chuck, it is in 1080, 60 frames per second, super view. So that might be why it's taking longer.
Your camera just cut out for a second, came back, and you're blurry again.
Pow. We're clear now?
Yeah, it's coming back.
Huh. That's weird. I've been cleaning stuff off this computer too, so it could be that. I need to get some more stuff off of it. Got videos and videos and videos and videos and videos. I can stop flying now and got enough to post all the way up until next summer and don't have to fly no more. I have mad videos. I gotta get them all off my computer.
Yeah, you're back now. Make sure you do a defrag after you deleted all that stuff.
Defrag? What's that? I ain't never done that in like 20 years.
You're gonna want to do that.
That's because I handle that.
This computer ain't been defragged since I don't even know.
Do you remember when we had the Trojan on that computer?
Yes, that's been like 2 years ago.
And it's been defragged since. So not 20. Take the 0 off.
Okay. So take the 0 off, and we're at 2 years. It has never been done.
Ed wants to know if you're eating Cheez-Its, Crystal.
No, these are Dollar General Cheddar Crisp.
I don't know, but she's making me hungry. She made some chicken. What is the chicken?
Defrag is a thing.
Cheesy.
I like that. It's like it's eating more. Right? Packed full of chicken or cheese
No, it
in the
needs
middle.
more
That's
cheese.
what mine does, Ed. I have mine set up to defrag every week. Basically, what it is when your hard drive stores stuff, it puts it here, puts it there, puts it there, puts it there, puts it there, puts it there. When you defrag, it condenses it all so it's easier to read.
Instead of the computer going,
Yeah.
computer goes, okay.
Jim, just understand that Crystal does a whole lot behind scenes.
Oh, I know.
This Miguel dude. On my life. Yeah. I don't get luck. I did say fluck. I didn't say the real word.
Oh my God.
Like Mike heard me say still earlier, but I said witch. He said, Chris, no, you didn't. That's a dude that on Facebook, he wanted me to help him. I help him. Well, I don't. He wants me to help him. Then I give him everything. Yeah, dude, just send them here. Da, da, da. Some things you can't do over the phone. RC crazy in the house, Eric.
There we go. I'm just gonna do the stream like this now.
Whoa,
Hell.
Force One. I
Yeah.
remember those cameras. And also, yeah, I have to clean this thing up. It's probably why it's running a little ugly.
Oh.
Because the C920 is
It's all
good.
called to me.
I don't think that lens is all jacked up. Man. Night, homie. Thanks for hanging out.
Right. I'm not too far behind you. I got to get up at 3. My alarm goes off at 3:10 a.m.
Make something good to eat.
I'm going to bed when Earl is just going to sleep. Or I'm wait a minute, I said that wrong. I'm getting up for work when Earl's going to sleep.
Awesome, Justin. That's cool, brother. That is cool beans. I wish it was daylight. I got to fly. I want to fly.
It's still daylight here.
Man, you suck. Chuck's probably got daylight too. The other day it was 8 o'clock here, dark as shit and bright as day there.
I go to sleep every night and it's still light out. It sucks.
What? You are getting old. You are getting old, bro.
No. Like I said, that alarm goes off at 3:10 in the morning.
Shoo, doggy.
I don't get out of bed till about 3:30 though.
He said, still has daylight and it's just hot as hell. Y'all all suck, man. I would not be on stream, man. Y'all be missing me.
It was a little on the cool side today. I only got up to 75.
Yeah, I know when summer actually hits Mike, dude, it's at 10 o'clock. Mike's got daylight. E-Drone, what's up, brother? Amigo.
What's up, Eric?
Appreciate
Yeah,
you,
two Erics in here now. Eric with a K and Eric with a C.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got up. Me and Eric got up Sunday and was flying. Easter Sunday. Ripping it. If you're watching my one video, you see him as I come over that pavilion when I power loop, but I come down like this. I get ready to go in, but he's flying his Mavic, and that's when I just stop. I was like, no, I'm not going to go right past him that close. I usually do, but not that time.
One of the guys that started the same time I did at Radius, he's got a Phantom 3. So one of these weekends when we're not being forced to work, we're going to meet up and fly the birds together.
Eric, the Red RC, welcome, brother. Now we have 3 exactly, making it 3.
Yeah.
Two.
Eric number 1, Eric Cut, and then Eric number 2.
Hi, Eric, and Eric.
No, one's an Eric Cut.
Eric. He's
Yeah, E-Drone's convinced that I'm going to be on DRL.
Hey, actually, Eric, I just come to a conclusion. I forgot you have Crossfire. I've been doing some stock runs. I want a 1/4 mile on my XM Plus, a little better than a 1/4 mile on an RXSR. I know you'd be willing to stand next to me in this field and go side by side. I know Crossfire beat it. It'd still just be fun to do the videos. Watch this. Yeah. And the Crossfire's going to keep going. Hey, I reach over and just disarm his freaking transmitter. You didn't go no further than I did. I did it to him one day. He was up where at the silos. He was whooping. I walk up real easy to him, and I just reach up and I click his kill button on his transmitter. He goes, nope. Oh, hold on. Oh, nope. Damn, lost it. I was like, yeah, dude, I hit your kill switch. You're definitely going to lose it.
God.
That's what we do, mess with each other. Not when a 5-inch though, when you're ripping your 5-inch. It was a little whoop. It was a whoop de whoop and the poop de poop. Trying to put them together, I think. Multiple personalities, okay.
Ugh.
Crystal has them sometimes.
I'm gonna give you a multiple personality.
What the hell was that thing? Yeah, what did you drone say? He didn't say nothing, did he? He didn't say yeah. How long did you stay at the park, Eric, that day?
Let me hear you say, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
He's out there ripping past people sitting on the bench in front of the water, enjoying their little pond, watching the geese. He's out there blasting over top the geese. Yeah, bro. That's right. We're going to do it. We'll have Russell standing out there spotting us. We'll see how far they go.
He'll rip inside you any day.
What y'all going to do when that crossfire falls out? This thing keeps moving. That shit ain't happening.
Daddy's in the pot.
Right?
Come on now.
Shit. Oh, so you're gonna go get your best flights on when I leave? Okay. It is Nettie.
Eric says he loves that show. He said that the Eric and the Eric with a K.
Yeah.
And then the other.
I know, dude, right? Ed and Eddie, oh my God. Sit there and watch them all the time, Russell. They got in some shit.
Oh. So we're gonna put this back in here.
My phone's there, so don't make my mic. Any news on the fun fly? No. Saturday and Sunday this weekend we're gonna be up the Delmarva Expo thing. You're going, right? Tell me you're gonna be there, man. Hitting them gates. Go ahead. You gotta pay for it tonight? Oh, okay. Right now. Yeah, what is it to pay? How much you gotta do at the race? 20? Eric, to enter the race, you gotta pay $20 too. He's like, I ain't going. Shit, fuck that. It's gonna be worth it. So I think it's gonna be fun. Heard a few things that happened there last year. Sound like they had a good time. Paduga's heading home. All right, brother.
All right, Lewis.
Appreciate you hanging out.
Take care.
Trying to get your racer running now. Cool beans. I don't know what I'm gonna run. I'm probably gonna run the Hawk 5, and of course you gotta have a backup. You gotta always have a backup. Like six backups are good.
Nah, that's not a backup. That's a collection.
No, you gotta get a backup.
That's 6 backups is not a backup.
I want to put this one, Radix, probably down on 25 milliwatts and run it. This thing seems pretty good with that all one piece unibody. Probably use this as a backup, so I can back up.
Ed said, sounds like fun. I'm great at hitting gates. It's going through them where I have a problem.
Look, so when I first met Josh up there, dude, I was like, I'd go out there. A gate is 5 foot by 5 foot regulated. So, yeah.
I can stand up inside of a gate.
And then yeah, so they're big gates. The goal of it, I just say racing because we never really get down to where we're all like boom, 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 bumping elbows and knuckles through the gates and all. But I just say racing because I'm multi-GP. But the focus, what you have to do is don't go out there and say, man, I'm gonna whoop Eric. I'm gonna get him hard. You're gonna crash. Go at what they do is take your time and hit the gates. That's where you pick up your points and stuff like that, hitting all the gates. You want to go through the track, hit all the gates, go around the track the right way. That's what confuses me when I go. It's always set up a different way. I know it keeps you, that's what makes you good. But if it was like the one way all the time, I'd remember that. I'd be like on point. I didn't do bad. I hit all the gates, but I'm no pro at like this and just straight blasting through them. Now you want to see that? You're going to see that this weekend. Tito, dude, tell him. Tito
is a gate master.
It's like he's got eyeballs all over this thing. Like he knows where that thing's going.
No.
Now, when you fly that, Chris, are you in acro?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I stay in acro freestyle the whole time. I don't get nothing. Yes. Now there are some people. I'm not saying all racers. There are a lot that run angle mode because that's what I'm telling you. Like you can set your angle in angle mode. So what they'll do is they'll set their angle. And when they go through, they'll have that stick pitched all the way forward because they know their quad's only going to go so far. To where an acro, you go too far, you're going over. So yeah, someone will do it and get that angle. And man, I mean, they are the ones that do that too. They rip ass. Don't make no mistakes and go, oh, he's an angle. I'll kick his ass. No, you won't. He's done making moves. By the time you cut probably 2 gates, he's done. Leaving. All right, Kenny, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch up on your videos, I promise. I want to check out your doggy. But yeah, so that's what it's all about, going through. And well, Mike, he's in here. I'll tell you, Plummet went to Nubapalooza last year. They didn't want to do it at all. They went out there. Josh will tell you, Chuck will tell you, he's in here. They were like, no, screw that. But now look at them. They like doing it now, hitting the gates and stuff. It does make you, I think it helps you in either direction. Like,
yeah.
Because going out here and hitting gaps around the yard and stuff. And then now when you got to go, you're welcome, Kenny. So when you got to go around those gates, see, I was focusing too hard on going through that square, coming up on it like, oh God, oh God, oh God. Don't look at that. Look at the next gate and you'll go right through that gate. I mean, you already, it was a TV show I was watching. They said a saying that made perfect sense. It's more or less like when you're driving, don't look where you're at, look where you're going to be.
Right.
Think about that while you're hitting them gates, dude. It makes it so much easier. I was just like bouncing off of them and everything. I couldn't do it at first. Josh come up to me, he told me, he said, hey, when you're going through this one, look at your next gate. He goes, you're going through this one. There's no need to pay attention to that one no more. I'm like, gotcha. So I'm going right, start hitting the gates. I'm like, yeah. When we went up there last time, they had 3 of them in a row. 1, 2, 3. And they had some new guys up there. I was like, y'all can count on me hitting these 3. So they're right in a row. But it was cool to see, like, because when I went there before, I was real. Eric will tell you, we both were green as hell. I mean, Eric lost the quad there.
Both of them have come a long
So
way.
now to go there and watch people take off, because they actually have stands you take off. You'll see Tito. Look, racing blocks. Yeah, Tito. He sets his on there like this. He's like, all right, I'm waiting for someone to go. As soon as someone takes off that block, poof, like a bullet out of a gun. So
Yeah.
I like watching the newer people that like are nervous with the gates, because you'll see them. They'll take off the stand. They'll take off like woo and go real high like this and try to come back down into the gate. When I first did that, it doesn't work because you come down and smack.
No, you just got to stay low and hit it.
I mean, I'll pick mine off like this and then take off. I won't do Tito. He'll do like almost up to his props touch. I did it one day. he's got a bar across his, so that helps it, right? I did it one day. I'm on a block like this, waiting for someone to go, and I went like this. I did too far, and I slipped off the block and went down, hit the ground.
Oh.
I said that was noobed all day. It's fun. It's definitely fun. If you never did it, go out and do it.
Yeah, I have to learn that throttle control and learn how to control it first.
Eric would be out there hitting the gates with a Moby though.
Eric is getting a Moby 07 HD.
I know.
And you're going to get a slider.
Yeah. I want to break a Moby HD.
Not break it. He said fly it. There's a difference.
Man, I flew his Wizard. Finally, that thing is nice. Let me tell you what, that new Wizard.
The HV.
He said, "Don't go over the pond." Because it does a death roll every now and again. He's like, dude, I don't care anywhere else you fly. Don't go over. Man, you know how many times I want to go split S that tree and just let it float over the pond? Every time I'd go, oh, he said, not over the pond. Bring it back over. I told him it's not that deep. He said, no, wait till it warms up a little bit more. I got the pond jumper right here. Eric, if I would have had this over there that day, I would have thrown it right in the pond. I'm going to come up to those geese, right? I'm going to go right in the water with them. You know what I want to do? So my antennas on the arms here, I want to take the antennas off the arms and V-tail them up because that pond's not that tall. So if I get like this, I can go down in the water at least up to here as long as my antennas stick out. Because once your antennas go underwater, you're pretty much screwed, I do believe. But we'll see. But yeah, this is all C-formal coated. The frame C-formal coated.
Does it float?
I have plugged this in and dropped it right in a bucket of water. Me and Crystal was over the field one day. She about shit a brick. I got the video. I got to find the video. But yep,
It's a little waterlogged.
You see, nice and dirty. Look at that night train quad right there. I've been bashing them, dude. Like, not worry about keeping them clean or whatever. My floss is looking ugly. Look at this bad boy. You tell me when you ever seen one of my quads looking like that.
Oh wow.
Little bit dirty is what it is. Just a little bit. It can always be cleaned up with some warm soapy water and be shining like a dime. If you guys didn't try to floss out yet, get you one. I'm gonna get the Glide now. So this is the Hyperlight Floss.
EBR, welcome.
EBR, welcome, brother. So this is the Floss Flow Rider. And now I want to get the Glide one because Chuck and them been running them. Josh said they're really nice. So
Night Train says he's learning.
He's learning.
He's getting learned.
Not too heavy yet. So I remember one day Mike did his, dude. I bet he pulled 3 grams of dirt and mud off his. He had mud just all packed in the flight controller. Yeah. Oh, get strap up for do that.
You already missed the last release. Chuck said.
These motors now. So it might get a little bit of water ran down through the motor. I'm trying to see how bad I can really make it look like shit this summer. I'm gonna just keep bashing it this summer, bashing it. Hey, I took this thing when Ryan come down RDFPV. I went through that pavilion. I power looped the one you saw me with the rooster. I came down, smacked a 6x6 post, wham, right into it. It just spiraled the drone. It just turned. And actually landed right back on its feet. I took right back off. Never done nothing to the frame. I had arm guards on there. It popped one of them off. That's it. This thing is a tank. I can tell you that. It's well worth whatever they're selling them for. $60 or whatever.
Alvin, 3 weeks ago you were bitching because it's cold. Now you're bitching because it's hot.
He just can't get right. He's like, damn it, I want it perfect, okay? Not too damn cold, not too damn hot. in between. You know, another thing, a tip, just a tip I give you. Put your power leads like this. Come out the back and then come up like that, because then you can put the battery in and then strap the battery in with the quad and won't lose it. Dude, I struggled so much until I saw Josh and them running this, and I was like, you guys have to give me the secret. What's going on here? He's like, run them out the back. It makes life so much easier. He is so correct on that. I try to do the side saddle thing. This one's not too bad. But when you got ones like just got the side port onto them, they suck plugging them in anymore. Plug them in, and every time I wreck, I eject the battery.
I can't stop yawning.
I will, Justin. I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew Eric, dude. Hey, so guys, we have in our area, well, I say my area, but it's in Delaware, Dover, Delaware, at the Dover Downs racetrack. They do what they call Firefly. It is, I don't even know how many concerts throughout, I think a whole weekend, is it, Eric?
Yes, it's the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. Eric has his 107s. It's Sky Shot Solutions, and we may be able to film the Firefly this year. So we're gonna pull the Solo out. We're gonna pull the Phantom 2 out. We're gonna pull the Unique out.
That'll be cool.
Fire. Yeah, we're gonna have all kind of stuff up there. Eminem came last year, dude. Can you imagine the? You know, I'm getting a couple videos from my channel. If somebody good comes up there, hey. And then another question, right? So once I get you some footy,
Eric, you know you need ground crew, right?
once I get you some footy with the camera bird, right, bro? Would you mind if I just took this and ripped it across the stage just once?
Yeah.
You see everybody do this?
Yeah. I love buzzing the tower. But no, all jokes aside, that will be like a milestone in the droning world for me. To be able to do something like that, and I already told Eric, dude, I'm there for you, bro. Let me know. That'll be some cool shit.
That's what she said.
Yes, EBR. He said he was telling me the Wolfpack was going to step up and help out too. That's cool, Beans. Get Gauss back up and running. Well, flying. He can never run already. Buzzing the tower is awesome. Hey, at Philly, when you guys didn't see that in my video when it says take it outside, let me see something. That part right there before I went down and kind of dove the building, I come down, they're all standing there. I got a guy in my goggles, right? I'm flying the bird right over their head. Eric, all y'all, it was on what? It was Eric, Joe, Josh, and then the Urban Jedi. So it was two of them. All of them go like this. A little bit higher, MD. It was funny shit right there. I was way above them. It was crazy wind, though. It was like 50-mile-an-hour wind down through there. Because think about wind out in open field. Now think about wind around some like real tall buildings, so it funneled down through the pathways, you know what I mean? It was crazy wind. That's why you saw me go up. That's about all I did outside. Go up, punch up, dive that building, do the power loop. That was it. That was enough for me right there.
That's why they call Chicago the Windy City, because you got the lake, and then right across the street you got all the buildings.
Gotcha.
And the way they're so close together, those streets, it'll be windy as hell to those streets.
Yes, it was crazy there.
Because that tall building with that lake breeze coming off, it just builds.
And hit the hole.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, it was nuts there, dude. And I had my camera angle kind of almost straightened down for flying inside, because when you went inside the bot grinder dungeon, dude, the floor and ceiling was the same in your goggles. When you went like this, if you didn't look at the graffiti real quick and noted Oh, wait a minute. I'm upside down. You couldn't tell, really. It was crazy. So having that camera angle down, then I got there with the wind. The wind's like pushing me. The drone's like going back. I mean, I'm like, feel like I'm pitched all the way down and just could not get the drone to come back to me. So I just kind of pitched it down and just cut the throttle off. I finally got it to drop, but it got caught in some kind of thing there. And then Josh started flying. He was flying kind of almost the same way. And he's like, screw this. He come in. He tilted his camera up. I said, son of a bitch, that's what I forgot to do. Tilt my camera back up. When you're used to that camera tilt, that high tilt, and you go back down to like 22 degrees, kind of where I used to, it feels so weird. It's like everything's so slow again. It's like you're on a cinematic bird. He said, I buzz myself all the time. I still have both ears. I almost lost this ear actually about 3 weeks in the field ago. I was flying my Skitsno. If you guys don't know what that is, it's not the real Schizo.
It's a Skitsno.
So it's a clone, so I call it the Skitsno. But I come around myself. It's got the Luminaire flight controller. That thing is made more for kind of racing, not freestyle, I think. It acted out. It goes, woo! Like, Russell even said, woo. He goes, you buzzed that tower pretty close. I was like, yeah.
The Skitsno.
Oh, what?
What did I tell you, Eric?
But they got a knife hanging off the bottom of that. Yeah. Hell no, I could cut it with the prop. Dude, cutting a banana. So they got a banana on a post, right? Check this out.
You cannot enlarge it.
Check that out. So they put a knife on the bottom of the freaking drone and just ride by and cut a banana in half.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sorry. Hey, whoever did this, epic video, but guess what? Bro, you already have 4 knives on. You get what I'm saying? Yo! Hey, go up to the banana, right? Invert. Wham! Cut the banana. We gotta try it, Eric. Invert, tomahawk, and cut the banana with the props, and then pull back away from it. Yeah,
Come on, E-Drone.
I
think Chris knows better than treat me wrong, because I got a hell of a lot of brothers behind me, and I don't think he'll have anywhere to run to. He'll be getting buzzed all the time.
The next deadliest weapon, dude. That would. How about you ever see the one where the guy rolls up on the guy with the Phantom or the Mavic? Put your wallet in the bag, fool. He's like, I ain't putting my wallet in the bag. And he's got a gun hanging off of it. Pat, pat. He's like, okay. That was pretty crazy. But yeah, cut the banana with the props, dude. That would be so much better. Not saying I could do it, but I would try it. Right, Mike? Knife edge it and cut it. That's footage, dude. Oh, yeah. All day footage. And make sure you have the camera here, 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 and here.
Oh, God.
Have one on your drone. Have one taped to the bottom of your drone. I got an idea. Tape yourself up.
Hold up.
Chris was like, no more ideas.
Hey, do a Patrick. Drone review man of all drones. He used to put his iPod on his freaking race drone, and he'd take you up. And roll. You want to talk about?
He didn't have a camera.
You want to talk about some footage? That was some pretty crazy footage. Pretty crazy to do it, also. Dude, that would be crazy.
Did you see what Justin said he had done?
What?
He smacked himself straight in the face with a Mobula 7 at about 30 miles an hour.
That hurt. That made you want to go whoop somebody's ass, I guarantee you. Because that's the thing with the drones, right? When they hit you like that, you can't do nothing with them but get upset. You can smash it if you want, but then when you get out of the bunch, you're like, why did I do that? But yeah, dude, the Mobula 20 to 30 mile an hour to the face, oh yeah, that definitely hurt.
Yeah. Wow.
Got me thinking now, dude. I got that banana on a pole in my mind. Like, we're gonna try that shit, Eric, for sure. We might ruin some bananas and break something, but we're going to do it. See, I can't get on my Mobileye 1S. Like, but now the 75X, that's different. Of course, if they both might be going bye-byes if something comes, somebody messaged me. Yeah. No, I ain't. No one.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I ain't saying no. Yes, you're absolutely correct on that, Ed. I'll give you that much.
More face protection.
More
Yeah.
face protection, because versus the fat sharks, that's going to hurt. You ain't got much protection there at all.
Right there.
That's going to really tear your face to pieces.
And mine will still be okay.
Y'all ready for my new sticker I put on my goggles? Ready? Yeah.
Send it. Yes.
Hashtag send it. But yeah, that on your face, dude, you don't have. Well, let's see how much protection we would have. Oh, wait, we're good.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work.
So, Ed, would you be willing to put a pair of box goggles on and let me run into you? And then these?
No.
He said they give you more protection.
I don't care. Ed is not volunteering to be your crash dummy.
You have to show,
No.
Plummet, welcome. All right, EBR, appreciate you hanging out, brother.
And I'm not either. So.
I saw your thumbnail for the marmot. I'm going to check it out. The marmot. Get the 300s, Ed. E-drone. The Betaflight 300. That's what I use. You work better. Or actually, get the 350. Hold on. You guys could mod your Mobileye. So you know how the Mobileye's got the two little plugs. Well, you wouldn't be able to do 1S no more, but you could cut that plug off. Well, you got two of them, Eric, right? And then get these batteries, the 2S 350 with the little XT connector on them. I haven't run one yet in the Mobileye because I'm gonna put the XT30 on it, but these run great on the 75X.
Yeah, I gotta get some batteries for.
Use my Alfie 500 milliamp.
I gotta get some more batteries for the Tiny Hawk at some point.
There it is, the beast. The beast. I've crashed it so hard too. The only thing I've ever done was just unpin the VTX. That's it. And Ryan, it wouldn't fly on his controller. It would always fail safe on him and do crazy stuff. He couldn't handle the power. He's like, yeah, right. I got whoops of rock circles on that thing, boy. Is he getting up there?
Huh.
Trying to talk. Yeah, big ass hole in your back. Look at those crumbs you left over there, huh? Chica, what? Okay. She gonna try to get Acro up in her lap.
I don't know where they came from.
I just bought two.
There's no hole in this box.
Yes, thank you, Eric, for reminding me about that. Yeah, guys, if you want some batteries, Venom is having a sale. Usually that Venom battery is like $49, I think. They're usually expensive on their batteries. They're having a sale on them right now. So for $10.99 a piece, 1,800 milliamp hours. What the? I run on this 2,200 milliamp hour 4S 35C, but that's just cruising and doing some flips and rolls. No real hard throttle punches. This thing is butter. Wait till you guys see the footage. I'm putting that footy out tonight. Birdman, what's up, brother? Did you get up there?
No.
What's up, Birdman?
He's playing you. He knows what you're trying to do. He's like,
No
no.
paparazzi nights. These ones.
Yes, Ed, for 4S. Yes, for 4S. Hella. Get them, guys. $10.99. Can't beat it.
That's a hell of a deal.
Hell of a deal.
Yeah.
Another thing. Hey, wait for this one. Do y'all also know what Venom batteries are about? Lifetime replacements.
Oh shit. So
Yep. If I didn't spend all the money and I bought all my other shit, though, I'd be buying a bunch of them. But I got plenty now. I run China Hobby Lines, Ovonics. The Ovonic, dude, I swear I would only buy an Ovonic battery, too, though. For what happened to me, if you guys don't know, I'll run through that again. I took an Ovonic 1300 milliamp hour, or no, 1550 milliamp hour 4S 100C battery. I have the Venom Duo Pro charger. So you can charge 2 packs at one time. It has a ribbon cable for your smart port, and then your other connector for your whatever you got, XT60 connector, whatever. I took the smart port on this side and used the connectors off of this side, crossed them. It charged that 4S pack to 21 volts, like a 6S or 5S, equivalent to a 5S. That thing you would think would be swollen that big, burn my house down. It didn't. It made the pack real tight.
E-drone.
I took it outside and
Smack
just
that
discharged
window
it.
there, babe.
Yes. Yeah, Eric,
Share.
Eric, can you drop the link in? He might be on his phone. I have heard a shit ton about Venoms too, Chuck. Good, bad, happy. Like, there's people that run them are happy as shit with them. There's some that run them that hate them. And me, I'm not hating them. I would probably, I say Ovonics I would buy, but for $10.99, I'd probably try a couple of them out. But you can't beat it. If you need packs, get them.
Ovonics seem all right.
Huh?
I said the Ovonics seem all right.
Oh, Ovonics are really nice batteries. And not to mention what I had happen to me. It didn't burn my house down. I discharged it to a 4S power 16.8. Took it out 2 days later and flown it and got 6 minutes or something out of it. Because now I fly them all the way down to 14 flat. I've gotten used to doing that with Eric and Josh now around. Man, before they used to do that, I was like, dang, they're flying their batteries like 6 minutes. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. There's the link, guys, if you're going to click it. Appreciate you, brother. So not only me doing that, check out Josh Withrow's channel, and he puts the Ovonics through hell. You guys see, he is not scared to puff a battery. He's handed me batteries a couple weeks at the track. Dude, yeah. You could take the battery like this, and you don't want to squeeze it too much. It felt like you could just go and just squeeze that battery like that. It was so soft. I'm like, he pushes them, and he does it on his channel. He's got everything up. You guys can see it, so check them out. If you're going to buy batteries, do your homework. But the Venom, I would say for that price, well, I ain't going to swear by them because I don't run them, but yeah, see, Plummet said Venom is legit. And like I said, they are, as far as I know, having warranty issues and stuff like that. Actually, Vampire 4997 just puffed one. They exploded. Someone told him, man, you could actually get that replaced by Venom. I was really shocked. Mike told him that. I was really shocked. Night Train. I was like, nah. And they're like, yeah, bro, they replaced that. I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
Mike, the gold bats, bro. Yes, them gold bats 4S guys. I have ran mine down. I have seen like 7 point some volts on mine at one time. Drop it, quad right to the ground. It's only when I was running like 40, 45 degree camera. I didn't realize it when I first got them. Another tough battery. But if you guys don't know, like Gens Ace makes Tattoo, Ovonic. It's all like made by almost the same battery manufacturer. Not all of them, but most are. You can almost look at the battery and see the difference and go, oh, wow, check that out. Tattoo R lines, I wouldn't get too much into them. I have heard I hear good, bad, and like I said, but kind of the bad outranks them to me. So I kind of stay away from them. Everybody had them. I have them on 4S. 4S. What are they? 450 milliamp hours. I'm not happy with them, and they were brand new. So.
Hmm.
He said E-drone, that's only 20 grams. And yeah, it's not bad. 20 grams. And that's when you guys, I don't know what you like to fly. What I like to fly a quad with a little bit of weight. I don't like one that's real light. So when you go to throw it and it kind of just wants to stop, I don't like that. I kind of want something with a little bit of weight.
Momentum.
Momentum, exactly. And then let that momentum, what I mean, get good with that. And that's Eric will tell you. He said one day to Josh, man, Chris can throw that drone, dude. How do you get more hang time? And he's just like, I thought it was something to do in beta flight. I didn't even know at that point. Josh is like, that's skills because he uses that weight and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, gotcha. So yeah, it made sense what it was. Throwing it like hang time and stuff. I love doing it, like going out in the field, just flying and just going upside down, just drifting upside down as far as you can till you start to come down to the ground. I know I just made my camera blurry. Try doing that one time. Instead of just flipping over and flipping right back over because you don't want to hit the ground, try flipping over and just keeping that momentum forward and then just let that drone catch it before it goes down. But when it starts to nose to the ground, then roll it over. That's how I got used to doing them like not dives, but just that upside down stuff.
Let's try with this heavy bastard right here.
Yeah. Whoop.
Yeah.
No, you'd be surprised. I did it with Richard's flip flop. We call it the flip flop, the Shuriken. There's a couple ways you can say that. Shuriken, the who was it? X-Jet and all that. He calls it the Shuriken, so I'm sure he's saying it the proper way. I just butcher names, so I say Shuriken, but that thing was pretty cool to fly. I'm still gonna get one eventually, just because I like the characteristics. Something grabs my attention of that thing. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's just because it's big and you know what I mean.
Chris Riley is the one who turned me on to the film. Make sure you check out his channel.
See, Hella, and you're telling me right. So usually not like see you like them, but most of the people I talk to, they like them. Don't get me wrong, but they just say as far as the performance and all, they weren't happy with. Yeah, the RDQ, I have to. I'm not going to talk trash about them, but I had one that just the cell gave up on, just quit working. They don't take a hit in the field, dude. I had to come upside down on one of them, it exploded, and then mine now is getting puffy. And that puffy one could be because I used to charge my batteries and I'd leave them charged for 4 or 5 days until I used them. So I can probably blame the puffiness on that, and then me probably running it below the threshold it's supposed to be. But just quit working the cell, that sucks. So I don't buy them no more. In the beginning, that's all we bought. Like right out the gate, it was 4 or 5 RDQs, one left. So, but it's not all the battery's fault. I'll admit that. New coming upside down, like 60 mile an hour to the ground. That'll do it, I think.
John said, what was that 6-inch?
This 6-inch. This is the Chameleon TI 6-inch stretched. A limousine. You put where's the regular battery? Look, this will go to show you guys that had that. You guys are familiar with the China Hobby lines, right?
Yep. Got quite a few of them.
Check that out, that China Hobby line when it's on there. Look at the frame you got left in the back.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I put that 2200 milliamp hour 4S on it. It takes almost the frame, perfect size. Yeah, both Gens 8. Gens Ace actually makes the tattoos and multiple other batteries. Ovonics and things like that. I am sure on that, but
nice, Ed.
some people might know a little different. I do know that though. Gen's Ace is definitely, because someone before, I remember, they're like, yeah, I got this Gen's Ace battery. It's not that great. Like, dude, Gen's Ace, if you look at the quality of them, yeah, you can see the similarities in them and stuff like that. And if you read the paper, it even tells you in the paper. Gen's Ace actually produces the R lines and all that stuff, the tattoos. Well, guys, it's 8:53. We're gonna go ahead and end this. I want to remind you guys to stop back by tomorrow night. If you guys can help out with Mr. Gauss, Crystal will drop that PayPal link in there one more time to remind you guys. Mr. Gauss had crashed his quad pretty hard. He has had a pretty hard thing hit him in life, so he doesn't need to worry about fixing that.
No.
We can take care of that for him for sure. So let's get him back up flying, guys. Appreciate the ones that have helped him out already, and if you can't help, that's fine too. But yeah, Mr. Gauss is good people.
But
So
just keep him in your thoughts and prayers.
yes, keep him in.
That is one thing we all can do.
And if you guys have his connection, reach out to him and let him know you're thinking about him. That's just the way we do things. And check out the FPV NoobTube channel, guys. That's a group that a bunch of us noobs, Josh, Chuck, and I am part of it now. Joseph Ford is part of it now. They're bringing more people on that I know. So check us out. That's usually every other Wednesday. I'm going to get in with it, getting gear, in other words, get a schedule, and I'm going to start doing stuff on that channel. So you'll see my mug and hear my voice over there. So, but yeah, guys, check us out. And we'll catch you on tomorrow night show.
Night.
All right, guys, take care.
And John, I haven't had a chance to get out of the work clothes yet. I came home, made dinner, and then more or less hopped in here. So that's okay. I'm going to go get those sweats on now. Y'all be good until tomorrow.
Thank you, Jim, for hanging out with us, brother. Appreciate you being on board.
Appreciate it. Sorry I was yawning so much. I'm going to bed right after this.
That's why I said, we're figuring it all out now. Everything's coming together. So
yeah.
We appreciate your time. Thank you guys again, and get them birds in there.
Hell yes. And don't split them like I did.
Exactly. Love you guys. Be good.
All right. See you guys.